The temperature inside of the heater is at 157 output. Now if you hit the center button on the unit, you can go to the time. Now if you want to use the time setting, it's very convenient because it will turn itself on when you set it to. So how you do that is you hold the left button until you see that the set time is ready. Now if you want it to stay that time, you just hit the center button until you come to the next screen, which is 1 off. Now if you want to be on at a certain time, you just hit the on, hit the center button. Now I could say I want it to be on at 7 in the morning. So I'm gonna go 6:59, sounds great. Center button again. Now it'll say 2 off. I don't want to do a second on. That's not necessary because it'll be 7 in the morning. I won't need to turn it on after that because it'll be sunny and warm. So I'm going to say no. Whoops. No. And then it'll ask you for a password. Now the way to get around it is you just hold the left button. Now you can see that there's a timer that has popped up where my finger is pointing. That timer will turn on at 6:59 in the morning. And that way you don't have to wake up and it can heat your van up for the morning without you having to do anything. And that all happens after you turn it off. So once you go to bed and you turn off the heater, use the timer and it'll come back on. Now if you want to switch over to a different way to control it, you just hit the left and right button at the same time, and that is your pump control. Now you can hear the pump speed up. Okay, now you can change that by turning it down. You can go even lower, down to 1.7, I believe is the lowest. And then it goes all the way up to 5.5. And you'll hear it's like a jet engine. Now the way to see the internal temperature is to hit that again, and we can watch it rise as it does quickly. And that's gonna get it way too hot in here. So remember, go to the screen that has the time on it, hold the left button, go through the time, do not reset your timer, it's just the way that you set the clock in the first place. And then when it says 2 off, you turn that on, and then whenever you set that time, you make sure you don't turn the second timer on, and hold the left button to get out of the password area. That will show the timer indicator on the front of the screen. Then you will have a set time, and you can make it much easier on yourself. So if I'm not interested in having the pump be at 200 degrees Celsius or whatnot, I can hold both buttons at the same time and go back. Now 35 degrees is what that equals out to, the 5.5 pump. Now what I do is go down, and you'll see that the pump will slow down. And I had it at about 19 degrees, so it's gonna slow down. And that's all I really want to show you, is that it's not too hard to use. I don't know if anybody else has putting the timer in, but that's something I have gotten a lot of use out of and hope that you use it as well the same way. So enjoy your day. And